Hi everyone, Debbie here, Jacaranda Insights for Friday the 4th of November 2022. First card is a Major Arcana card. The High Priestess is number 2 in the Major Arcana story, or the Fool's Journey. And with this card coming up, it just goes to show that we're all starting to feel a little bit more awake and aware of our inner guidance system, our higher intelligence, because the High Priestess depicts somebody who is very much in touch with their psychic side. This moon is when she was more in her teens and probably able to predict what was going to happen next, or who would be a good match in a partnership together, a romance. She just knew about she saw into the future. Then in her whole main part of her life, when she's meeting the man of her dreams or the woman of her dreams, having her children, her career takes off, she is managing money to secure a lovely home and a secure upbringing for her children. So that's the wisdom of listening and tapping into your intuition, is helping you with the 3D world, the physical material world. And then the other little half moon is when we get to my age, sort of in your 50s and 60s, and you start to sort of go, okay, there's got to be more to life than what first appears on the surface, that there's an invisible force out there that we need to tap into, and we might have let that go because we've been so busy in this middle circle here of her crown, that she's been so busy rearing 3 children and juggling a job and having a bit of a career, but also maybe playing tennis, taking the kids to sport or music. So very busy part there. So teenage years, that knowledge and know-how and that extra insight was obvious, but then you sort of get a little bit lost in the middle of your life with all the distractions of just being a mum and being part of the main part of your life where you're excelling. So the material world becomes a little bit more prominent. But then you also find that you are getting things falling into your lap or into your path. A promotion, a new job, a new partner that's more perfect for you. Those sorts of things happen. And then the wisdom of this last little half moon is when you just really know that there's something more out there that you can't explain. It's invisible, and you're walking through these doorways, these pillars now. You're halfway through between realising the 3D connection to the other invisible veil. So abundance will follow you if you watch your guidance and listen to your messages. She has the Akashic Records in her lap, and the Akashic Records in Spirit World is it's a library where it holds everybody's destiny, I guess, in that little book. So your past lives, this lifetime, and perhaps even future lifetimes that held there. The black and the white is the yin and yang, dark and night. The dark night of the soul is where we've probably, a lot of us, been looking and still have to look into those little corners of those memories, of those old belief patterns, and really say goodbye to them, to be able to really have a blank canvas to paint our own future the way we really want it, because this was the next card. So the Devil card, Major Arcana, and it's number 15 of the Fool's Journey. Upright, it's somebody that comes in and tries to sabotage your movement forward, your awake and awareness of the other side. So they're sort of wanting you to be a prodigy of them. So they're very sly, very transfix you with their eyes. They almost put you into a trance and under their spell. So today, if you come across somebody who's a little bit like that and they're trying to connect you to them in whatever way, compliments, they're trying to sign you up to work for them, they might be a narcissistic boss that's out for their own selfish good. They don't care about you, believe me. But you're onto it because it's in reverse today. So I'm really loving that we're getting that way, that we are listening to our guidance, letting our gut instincts, those ones that when back in primitive times would tell you that there's, a fox behind that tree, those instincts where you just go, the hairs on the back of your neck go up and you go, okay, I'm ready for whatever comes at me. So you might be in fight and flight, but with this, you're not so much. You're actually able to feel that relaxed state of I can cope with anything because my radar is reliable. So when you come across that narcissistic or selfish person and the ones that don't want you to excel, you will see the red flags mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Your gut instincts, your third eye, your intuition, your higher guidance will be switching on and telling you, back away, stay away. The last card then says that you are the Queen of your cups, the Queen of your emotional state. This is the biggest urn in any of the cards with the cups. It's like a trophy, it's got wings even. So all your emotional experiences are in this cup. Good, bad, the ugly, the great, the enthusiasm, you know, the adrenaline if you like to go on a roller coaster ride. You know, all of those things are in there, but you're in your spiritual dress now. You're feeling more comfortable in your own skin. You're relying on yourself. You're coming back home to you and realizing that you are able to be relied upon. You get the correct messages, listen to your instincts, head down the path, or don't head down and don't do anything. Sometimes you're just meant to just stay still for a while and observe. And that's what you can do because your angels are with you. You've got little cherubs up here. You've got all your lovely little trinkets that you need. You don't need a lot. You just need to have that emotional security, that emotional knowing that you're on the right path. You could have maybe in the past wanted to jump off this cliff, but no, you're going with the flow these days and you're observing from your past experiences, your present experiences, and they will save you from any sort of negative events, negative experiences for the future, because you will have your radar system on because you are the high priestess. Male or female, yin and yang, masculine or feminine, whoever is watching this, it's your instincts, it's your higher knowing, it's just what we just know and we don't know how we know it, that sort of thing. So it's pretty amazing how things are developing at the end of this year and all through November. It's just going to escalate. It's so exciting. So 2 and the 15 is 17 and another one is 18. 1 and 8 is 9 and 9 is the end of a spiritual journey. So that means the beginning of a new one. So I'm so pleased. High five you guys for all the work you guys have been doing. There's a little bit of still inner reflection to do, but it's just making us more trusting of our own guidance, trusting of our own signals and listening to that and honing them even more and feeling confident in moving forward into the track that we need to go down. How great is that? And find our destiny in that Akashic Records there on our laps. Have a lovely day, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.